Hi, and welcome to this foundation tutorial on passphrases and how you can implement them using your Passport core. What is a passphrase? A passphrase is an optional additional layer of security on top of your seed words. Think of it as a 25th word. Any passphrase you enter is valid. There's no such thing as a wrong passphrase. If you enter a different passphrase than one that's been entered previously, it will simply create a new wallet. This is powerful, but also risky. So please make sure you have a good backup in place and be extra diligent when you're creating your passphrase. All capitalization, punctuation, and even spaces will be counted towards your passphrase. Okay, let's enter a passphrase on our Passport core. Go to your More menu, then scroll down to Enter Passphrase. Once we select Enter Passphrase, we see a warning menu reminding us to type with care because all passphrases are valid. We're also reminded that Passport will clear our passphrase upon shutdown. You can enter words, numbers, or symbols. Remember, passphrases are case sensitive. There's no error message if you enter the wrong passphrase. It simply generates a new wallet. I'm going to enter a simple passphrase here for the purpose of this demonstration. Of course, you should never show anyone your passphrase, and you should also create one that's robust and not easy to guess. After entering my passphrase, my Passport core shows me that the passphrase is applied and asks me if the fingerprint is correct. Fingerprints are a unique identifier associated solely with each individual wallet. The first time we enter our passphrase, we should make note of the fingerprint, and then we can cross-reference it each time to make sure we're interacting with the right wallet and not our default wallet. Now I'll briefly show you how you can check the fingerprint for your wallet when you create your passphrase protected account. Scroll to Settings, select Device, and scroll down to About. At the top of the screen, you see the master fingerprint. You can write this down and cross-reference it each time you enter the passphrase into your Passport core. Let's go back to our Accounts section. In the top left-hand corner of our Accounts window, we can see that there's a small P with the shield icon. This shows us that we're interacting with a passphrase protected account. Accounts are passphrase specific. In other words, the accounts you've created under your normal seed phrase will not appear when interacting with a passphrase protected account. Remember, it's an entirely separate wallet. Because these passphrase protected accounts are completely separate from your default seed phrase accounts, it's a good idea to label them something unique to avoid confusion when interacting with them in the future. I've named mine ahead of time Passphrase Account 1, and I've created a second account, Passphrase Account 2. Let's link the first account to Envoy now. We'll go to Manage Account, Connect Wallet, and select Envoy. In Envoy, I will select New Account, connect an existing passport, and get started. Now, I'll scan the QR code generated on my Passport core, and I'll validate my receive address. I verified my receive address, and my connection is complete. You can send Bitcoin from a passphrase protected account the same way you would with a standard account. You enter your passphrase, confirm that you're in the proper wallet, and then start a spend transaction. Choose Send. I'll select an amount to send, enter my receive address, confirm, check the details of my transaction, and then sign using a QR code of my passphrase protected account. My transaction is ready to be sent, and I confirm using the send button. We've successfully created a spend transaction. The last thing we'll do is clear our passphrase. Simply go over to the More section, choose Clear Passphrase. Our Passport core indicates that the passphrase has been cleared and shows us the fingerprint of our standard wallet. For more information on passphrases or Passport core, please go to docs.foundation.xyz.